So a while back, I released a video titled Why Suzume no Tojimari Will Suck, which you should go check out if you haven't yet, and since then it's kind of blown up, or at least it did in terms of my second ever video. A recap for those who don't know, Suzume no Tojimari is the next film by famous director Makoto Shinkai, who's made other movies like Your Name, Weathering With You, and 5 centimeters per second. The movie itself is set to be released in November of this year. Since my video, they released a new trailer for the movie, and a lot of people have given their thoughts on my video. And today, we're going to go through them. So this is people's thoughts on Suzume no Tojimari. Too soon to judge at this point. Fair, I mean at the time of this video, we only had one trailer to go off of. My video wasn't made to judge the movie, rather a way to appreciate how good Your Name was, and this one will also be amazing. But people suck and will hate on this movie for no reason. This is a long one. I made the mistake of comparing Weathering With You with Your Name the first time I watched it. As the last two movies released, I realized that they both stand on their own as amazing watches. In fact, Weathering With You still stands as the favorite of mine in terms of movies today. So in saying that, I feel it's unfair to judge the movie, especially one that hasn't yet been released, purely by its success compared to what is known as a masterpiece, that would ruin the value of a piece of media holding the masterpiece recognition. That is, if we expected every release of new media to reach the same levels or greater, that would be ridiculous of us to expect from one man, to break record after record with each release. I mean, what if he tries his best, but he just shyly misses his target, despite the movie being amazing standalone movie? Well, sorry man, guess you're scrubbed of your successes and no one will ever like one of your works again. I feel that if that's your expectations in life, you'll be sorely disappointed. That's why it's good to take a step back and appreciate a movie for how it holds up on its own, not side by side to what many would consider the best piece of anime cinema to be released, especially one we aren't even able to watch yet. Will the movie do as well as Your Name? Probably not, and that's fine. Will it be a good movie anyways? If the entire movie can match and hold the quality of what we saw in the trailers, I'm hopeful. Anyways, good video. I just felt like the analysis of something sucking just because it doesn't break new records is unfair for a movie that hasn't been released. Yeah, I guess me using the term suck was a bit of me clickbaiting. I did say it's going to be a great movie in the video because all of his movies are. And I agree, putting all of his movies separate is the best thing to do, and they are all amazing in their own ways. But again, people suck and tend to compare based off the best. It's like people now say anything that doesn't look like Demon Slayer is bad animation. People hating on Attack on Titan. And also, thanks for the compliments. I did work hard on that video, and I appreciate the comments.
It's a masterpiece.
I don't know what is, but I'm assuming you mean Your Name, and in that case, yeah, I agree, it's a fantastic movie.
Really had me with the title there, but I do see your point. While I don't agree myself, everything else Shinkai makes will be held up to Your Name standards, which is both a good and bad thing. Personally, I try to put it out of my mind as much as possible. Maybe it's because I'm a longtime Shinkai fan, but I have faith that what he makes will be heartfelt and enjoyable. I really do hope he can make something that can match Your Name or exceed it, but just based off what I've seen of the movie, from visuals and music so far, I think it'll be good, and I think that I'll really enjoy it, which is enough for me.
See, someone who noticed the clickbait and still watched it. I appreciate it. The reason I brought up the point of comparing it is because if you look up any review of Weathering With You, it's always compared to Your Name. And I don't think it's fair. And yeah, this new movie will be amazing because they always are, visually, musically, and story-wise.
You're right. I love the movie Your Name so much that I've watched it around 10 times, and I'm not willing to accept Suzume no Tojimari as new Your Name. Even though it could be, because I have a great feeling towards Your Name, but will try my best to forget about Your Name before watching Suzume no Tojimari.
See, someone who admits it. The movie will be great, but can't top Your Name for a lot of people. Your Name was their intro into anime or anime movies and holds a special place deep in their hearts. So you aren't saying it'll suck and be horrible, just that it'll be disappointing. I say it's too early to judge, and its trailer is the most interesting for me personally between Suzume no Tojimari, Your Name, and Weathering With You, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it too, and no, it won't be disappointing for me. Rather, a lot of people. People always compare a director's work. It's inevitable, and if they do, because Your Name was so good and influential, it'll of course fall short. So these are just a few of the comments left on the video, and it may sound like I'm defending myself, and maybe a bit, but I think it's always good to hear everyone's opinion, even if they're wrong, like people who say Jujutsu Kaisen is the best anime ever. Overall, it sounds like people are excited for the movie, but still with a bit of hesitance, especially people who didn't like Weathering With You. I'm excited and can't wait to watch the movie myself. Now remember to subscribe to see more from me, and like the video to tell me that you like this type of content. But anyways guys, I'm off. Thanks for watching.